I got as far as the doorway. I didn't.
Yeah, don't go in. This is a murder scene. Decapitation.
Hello, and welcome to another Crime Atlas episode. First things first, thank you so much for supporting our channel. We at the Crime Atlas understand that you have many options and they're growing by the day, so we are very grateful that you share your time with us. With that said, it's only right that I give a quick shout out to our subs that have been with us for years. I'm talking about Karen Ann T, Ashton Emmy, Jill W, Vince D, Kenny K, who's been with us nearly since day one, April M, Shauna G, Crow Medicine, inspired by the band, I know I asked, Diego, Amanda James, Jocelyn M, Ashley and Daisy, Whisper Teal, my boy Daniel F, Wakey, Eggs and Bakey, you made me say it, okay? You win the internet for that one. Jordan H, and numerous others. Sorry that I missed so many of you, but thank you so much. All right, let's shift gears and get to the serious business. In the book A Thousand Splendid Suns by the author Khaled Hosseini, the protagonist, Mariam, is a character who, despite being born into adversity, holds on to hope and love. Her life is marked by her quiet strength and sacrifices for others. Similar virtues can be noted in the focus of this upload, Anggy Diaz. She also embodied resilience, yearned for something better, and was willing to endure hardship for the sake of her family. Anggy was born on October 21, 2001 in Nicaragua. The eldest of 4 siblings, she grew up with 1 sister and 2 brothers. She pursued her studies in accounting at a local university. But everything changed when her mother was diagnosed with cancer. Anggy made a brave and selfless decision, a choice many immigrants know all too well. She left the familiarity of her homeland and the embrace of her loved ones to emigrate to the United States. Anggy was driven by love to earn enough to fund her mother's treatment and support her family. Upon arrival to the U.S., she quickly embraced the American spirit. Many people came forward to describe her as vibrant, driven, and ambitious, a young woman who set goals, achieved them, and proudly shared her wins with the world. For example, at 18 years old, Anggy weighed 128 pounds, but by 21, through diet and exercise, she had transformed her body into the curvy, toned shape she envisioned, dropping to 107 pounds. Anggy turned this experience into a side hustle, eventually becoming a personal trainer. She was also a prolific social media user, regularly sharing glimpses of her life. Her feed was a vibrant mix of fitness poses, posts about nutritious shakes, meal prep humble brags, and lighthearted moments from her job as a cashier, reflecting her dedication and zest for life. Amid her growing responsibilities, like taking on a second job to fund her mother's treatment, Anggy still found joy. That joy came in the form of Jared Dicus, a clean-cut, former varsity football standout. Standing at 5'10" and 200 pounds, Jared shared Anggy's passion for fitness, and their connection grew quickly. Their romance played out like a modern-day love story, captured in a series of online posts filled with happy, silly, and deeply personal moments. In the fall of 2022, Anggy and Jared tied the knot after just 6 months of dating. For her, it felt like stepping into a fairy tale where everything seemed possible. Excitement for the future, dreams of building a life together, and the thrill of being in love. The newlyweds moved into a small detached home on the Dicus family property, nestled on a wooded lot. But oddly, almost immediately after the marriage, friends and coworkers noticed something was off about Anggy.
Coworkers described her as a sweet, hard-working, and vivacious young woman that would light up every room she walked in and say they're struggling to cope with their loss. It feels like a dream, a nightmare. Ruth Almendares, who worked with Diaz, says she considered Anggy to be like a daughter, adding that it was here where she met her husband, Jared Dicus. The two married back in October. Almendares says it wasn't until Anggy got married that several co-workers noticed she started to seem unhappy. We noticed that she did not seem okay after she got married. After she got married, we noticed she wasn't the same.
On social media, Anggy continued to radiate a joyful and positive outlook. In November, she shared a hopeful meme on Facebook that read, "I'm going to have everything I prayed for. I really believe it." But those prayers would go unanswered as Angie's story would soon take a devastating turn. You see, Jared was deeply troubled, and it's unclear exactly how much Anggy or anyone else knew about his struggles. To dig deeper into his background and uncover details that might explain his struggles, I turned to my favorite research tool, TruthFinder. As many of you know, I rely on truthfinder.com for every case I cover. The process is super easy. I entered Jared's name and the city where he lived into TruthFinder's powerful public records search engine, and in seconds, the subscription service gave me a treasure trove of information. I'm talking about phone numbers, location history, traffic records, possible arrests, even criminal convictions. TruthFinder also flags registered sex offenders. In Jared's case, TruthFinder shows he was born in May 2001, had lived in Arizona and Minneapolis but mostly Texas, and critically, that he'd received a DWI in November 2022, just weeks after his marriage, a potentially serious red flag. These reports and more are available to anyone with a paid subscription. Truthfinder.com isn't just for content creators and can give you peace of mind when you do these unlimited public record searches. Search for sex offenders in your area, look up your next-door neighbor, or find out if that person you're chatting with online or on a dating app is who they say they are. It's as easy as typing in their name on truthfinder.com. Now, here's the best part. You can get 50% off your first month of unlimited confidential background reports right now when you purchase a subscription at truthfinder.com/TCA. It's an absolute steal for peace of mind, safety, and confidence in your decisions. All right, let's get back to the story. As previously mentioned, Jared's DWI in November could have been an early warning sign of deeper underlying issues. According to a published report, following his arrest, Jared was highly agitated and threatened the officer who made the arrest and the jail staff. His erratic behavior continued over time. Just before midnight on January 8th, roughly 2 weeks after the newlyweds celebrated their first Christmas together, Jared experienced a severe bout of anxiety at home. He was so uneasy that he called emergency services for help.
Waller County 911.
Yes, this is Jared Dicus.
Hello?
Yes.
Waller
ma'am.
County, go ahead.
I did a little bit of drugs and I need help. Hollow Boulevard.
Okay. Oak Hollow?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the problem?
I just don't feel well.
Okay, and you said you took drugs?
No, ma'am. I'm completely sorry. I don't know why I called.
Okay. And are you there by yourself? Is there somebody
No,
with you?
ma'am. My family's here with me.
Oh, your family's with you. Okay. Okay, so you don't.
Everybody's here.
Okay, but do you need an ambulance or no? Are you good?
I need an ambulance.
I got you. Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
21. Okay. Are there any gates or any animals on your property?
There's dogs.
Okay, can y'all put those up?
Yes, ma'am. They're inside.
Okay, I got you. Okay, Jared, I'm going to have the ambulance on the way, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
A few minutes later, an increasingly anxious Jared called police again.
Waller County 911, what's your emergency?
Yes, this is Jared.
Hi, Mr. Jared. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm at Hollow Boulevard.
Yes, sir. We have EMS en route to you. Are you okay? Did something change?
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm not okay.
Okay, what's going on?
I did some drugs yesterday and I don't feel well. And I didn't do any drugs. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I have EMS en route to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
拜拜。 Bye-bye. 拜拜. 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 拜
Police records show that Jared received treatment at a local hospital and was discharged the same day. 3 days later, Jared's family members grew uneasy when he suddenly appeared at the main house late in the afternoon. His blunted affect and the strange, vacant look in his eyes immediately raised eyebrows. He was alone, and their first question was, "Where's Anggy?" Jared's odd responses only deepened their concerns, prompting them to go check on Anggy.
Waller County 911.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Rodney Dicus. I need an ambulance and police at so-called Boulevard. Please.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know everything, but my son's wife is dead. Please.
Okay.
Somebody, please, I'll stay on the phone with
Okay, are you on location right now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am. Oh, my God.
Okay.
I'm here.
Where is he at?
He's in my house.
Okay, this is your
He's
house.
in their house. They have a building on my property. Oh my God! Please send somebody. Oh my God.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
My name is Rodney.
All information we have right now is owner of the home walked in and found the DOA.
Okay, sir, just calm down. We're getting people en route, okay? And you said...
522, that's the, then it's going to be 206 Oak
Okay,
Hollow.
and you said this is who to you now?
She's my daughter-in-law. She's my daughter-in-law. God.
Okay, it's a female?
Yes.
Okay, how old is she?
21.
Do you see anything by her, close to her?
I just please send somebody.
Medic 4, Tri-County Fire Department, Medic 4, Tri-County Fire Department.
Okay.
Oh my God, please hurry. There's something wrong with my son. Please hurry.
Okay. I'm getting them in route. I'm sorry?
He has no weapons. He's in my house. He's laying on the floor crying. Please
Okay.
hurry.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Oh my God, I told him in the hospital to keep him. Oh my God, I told him that 2 days ago to keep him. Ma'am, I need
Yes, sir.
somebody.
I know they're coming. I promise you, they're coming. Okay, just stay on the phone with me.
Jared, sit down in the chair, son. Get up off your knees and sit down in the chair. Just sit. Help's coming. It's gonna be okay, son. Just stay here. Oh, I don't. I had him in the hospital 2 days ago. He was hearing voices. I told the doctor to keep him, and the doctor said he was fine.
Oh, Constable, thank you for coming. Who you got detained?
Emergency.
Sir?
It's emergency.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got called Sergeant Garner.
Okay.
He's sending Nick and Rachel.
Okay.
Where's the...
She's in the back. I didn't say nothing to him. I just put him in cuffs. I put him in the back.
Is it old crazy boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You been here before?
I've never been here before.
Yeah,
but,
I have.
But
Give you the scoop. Yeah, she was just brutally decapitated. She's got stab wounds to her back. Her head's in the bathtub. I mean, it's a...
So redhead?
No, she's dark Hispanic.
No. The one you got detained, old redheaded boy?
Yeah.
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 Sergeant.
I got as far as the doorway. I didn't.
Yeah, don't go in. This is a murder scene. Decapitation. It's an ugly spot. Dion's got the suspect detained in his back seat. All right, thank you, sir. Goodbye. All right, so where's the body?
So,
in there?
Yeah, if you step up on the third ladder up there and step, you can peek your head in and you see. I didn't get any further than that.
Up here?
Yeah.
Blake said her head is somewhere else in the tub. Okay. Okay.
I gotta wait for CID to get here.
Okay. Stay right here, Earl. Nobody goes in there. We need to get up people ID.
Yeah, and then whenever CID and Sarge get out here, make sure you give them write their names and a timestamp when they're coming in and out of that place. Use your notepad, okay?
Okay. Anybody goes in, who they are and what time. They come out, who they are and what time.
Okay. Appreciate it. Right now. I haven't asked any questions.
Where was old redhead?
He was sitting down in this chair right here with his mom.
Did he say anything to you?
He didn't say. I'm a sick person, and I didn't say shit else. I just
Okay.
looked him up. Y'all, I understand this is difficult.
Sorry.
I understand this is difficult.
You need to back up?
Yeah, we're gonna need y'all to be separated right now. Okay, just in case, just until we get everything figured out.
Yes, sir.
You want to ID him?
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Deputy Lewis. I think I've talked to you at the door here a while back about maybe some dogs or something. No, your son's truck. Remember, I come knocking on your door one morning and said, "Hey, you know where that truck's at?" Could I get your name, please, ma'am?
Lynn.
And your date of birth? And do you know your driver's license number, Miss? And is anybody else here other than you? And that's one of your
Wayne
sons
just
there.
Came. He was gone. He took his dog to the park.
Okay,
and I called him and told him.
That's your husband over there.
Yes.
Okay.
They just woke up from a nap because they worked. He was helping him work last night. Jared.
Who just woke up from a nap? Your husband?
And Jared. They woke up from a nap because they worked last night. They have to go to work again. Or not now. Because he works nights.
Okay.
And my husband was helping him out. So last night. So he told me it happened this morning.
Who told you?
Jared.
Okay.
And he has been acting really strange lately.
Okay.
He called an ambulance on himself the other night.
Okay.
And said he was on drugs, but I don't believe that he was. I think something's wrong.
Okay.
Because I don't know. We don't have the labs from the hospital, so
Okay.
I really don't know the answer to that.
Yes, ma'am. Sergeant.
I know you didn't want this attendance shift.
Sir?
I know you didn't want this attendance shift.
Well, I hate it happened.
Yeah.
They said that the deceased lady and old boy that's in the back seat of Dion's car got married last September.
Mm-hmm.
And all they know is her name is Anggy, A-N-G-G-Y. But she works at Cheppy's, or worked at Cheppy's. So if she doesn't have any, I'm thinking, we ain't gone in there. Hopefully there's some ID in there, but they could ID her if there's nothing in there. And that's pretty much it. I didn't ask Mama or brother a whole lot. Didn't ask them nothing.
Have we talked to Justin? Or?
I've talked to, I called Sergeant Garner on the way, and then when I got here, when Dion told me what we had, I called him back, told him what it was, and he's sending Nick and Rachel, and I heard Troy coming too, and I guess Travis was coming.
Okay. I'm going to call Lieutenant.
Okay. Jared. Randy Lewis, remember me?
Yes, sir.
You okay?
Yes, sir.
Jared, would you mind giving me the passcode to your phone? It's supposed to be a 6-digit code. Sorry, I can't hear.
Yes, I forget the rest.
So is it?
It's
any more to it?
Yes,
And that'll open it up.
yes,
It's not set or nothing like that. Just okay. Thank you.
Numbers on Cross Street.
Sergeant Garner, the sheriff's office, Detective Dicus. Are you the homeowner? We'd like to ask for your consent to go into the house.
Into my house?
Yes.
No.
Okay, without, we're going to get a search warrant.
JR's right there. Talk to him.
Okay.
What do you need to go into my house for?
Isn't that where the body's at?
No, sir.
No, sir.
It's a back house. Where's
Okay.
the back house? I've got 9 dogs in there.
I apologize. I was told.
No.
I apologize. I
Well,
was
you
told
don't
it
have
was
to
in the
talk to me
house.
and start threatening me with goddamn search warrant. That's not needed. It's not necessary.
Sir, I was asking for your consent.
And I told you no.
And I was going under the impression that the body was inside the house.
All right.
So.
Are we good?
You tell me, are we
I
good?
am. I
Okay, then.
apologize to you.
Can we get your consent to go into the house behind
You
you?
most definitely can.
Okay,
Of course
thank
can.
you very much.
It's just you can't. I've already been told I can't go in my house, and you're going to go in my house. You're going to have to shoot my goddamn dogs to get in that house, and it's not going to happen.
We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
All right, that's why I'm getting
That's
upset.
all we're doing.
If you want to go in that house, I'll let you in that house, but you've got to send somebody in there with me to secure my dogs. Y'all ain't killing my dogs.
We have no intention of killing your dog.
That's why I'm getting upset.
So we have no intention of causing any more harm here tonight.
Okay.
No,
It's a misunderstanding. I apologize to you.
We're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
All right.
That's all we're trying to do.
Sir, can I get you your information, please?
Deputies were no strangers to the Dicus residence, having responded to multiple prior calls for disturbances and/or welfare checks at the property. However, the events they encountered this time were profoundly disturbing. According to investigators, Anggy was found near the bed, and the scene suggested a violent and tragic death. Jared was kept isolated in a patrol car while deputies conducted interviews with family members. After gathering statements, Jared was transported to the Waller County Sheriff's Office, where he was subjected to interrogation.
Hello, he's here. Are you cold, hot? How do you feel?
I'm a little cold.
It's a little chilly. Thank you. Alright, I'm Detective Ione. This is Detective Quinn. You are Jared. Can you state your name? What's your name?
Don't know.
Do I keep calling you Jared and you don't know?
I used to know.
Okay.
And then like somebody came in here.
Okay, I'm going to read you your rights first and foremost, okay? And then we'll start the interview. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to Talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you to represent you before and during any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you willing to talk to me? Okay, so it's my understanding you were just in the hospital, is that right?
Yes, and after that I started feeling weird.
What were you in the hospital for?
Stomach pain.
Okay, and do you know what hospital did you go to?
Memorial.
Okay. Did you go by ambulance or did you go by car?
The time I went from my stomach, I went with my mom, and then the second time I went because of our substance.
What, because of the substance? What was it? Meth, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that something you use a lot, or you dabble, or? Okay.
Sure.
Until recently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When's the last time that you used meth?
Never done
that.
Oh, I did it. Like 2 weeks. I've been up for like 2 weeks.
You've been up for 2 weeks? Okay. And when you just went to the hospital, 2 days ago, you said it was for the substance.
Mm-hmm. And after that, that's when it really went in there.
Okay. Have you used again since then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meth or something different? Mm-hmm. Okay. When was the last time that you remember? You don't remember when it was? Okay. Okay. So that is your mom and dad's house where you live, correct? And what's your wife's name? You don't want to answer me? Okay. Do you want to tell me what happened?
I think it's important.
Something just came in here. I was not doing that.
What was it telling you? If something came in there, what was it telling you?
Just drugs.
Okay. Just tell us what you can remember what happened. You're the only one that can fill in the blanks. Jerry, we need you to talk us through it. It's not a matter of what happened, it's a matter of how and what your mindset was, what your thought process was, what caused it. Did she make you mad? What happened?
Did you love her?
Just start one step at a time. You know, you got home from work. What time did you get home from work? What time did you get home from work? Okay. Doesn't have to be exact. So, around 5. And then what happened? Was she awake or was she asleep? Was she awake or was she asleep? Do you not know or are you just refusing the answer?
I'm just refusing the answer.
Okay. Are you not going to tell us what happened? I mean, that's a yes or no question.
Figured you'd love her. You might want to tell us. Did she do something bad to you or something? Did she deserve that? She's not deserving of it. She didn't do anything bad to you. Something stupid.
Just for control?
Tell us what you can recall. Can you recall what happened when you got home?
Who's what? What, the bag when you made? It's just to preserve any potential evidence that might be on them. Did she say anything? What did she say? Did she ask why? Did she ask you to stop? Did she tell you she loved you? What did she say to you? This isn't going to go away. I'll tell you that. You can stonewall us if you want to. There's a lot of people that are brokenhearted tonight. Your family, her family, and it's not going away. And you caused that. And the only way to give anybody closure and ease some of the pain is to take accountability and tell us what happened and answer their questions.
I did drugs and I was up for like 3 weeks.
I understand that.
What did you say?
I understand that. We see that a lot.
Yeah. So the question is, what did it cause you to do today?
Why did you put her head in the bathtub?
You told me to.
Her hair was wet. How come? What are you thinking right now?
I don't know what this is.
Why was her hair wet? Did you turn the shower on?
Yes.
To wash yourself or to wash your hair or what?
To wash.
What are the clothes that you had on? Or were you wearing any clothes?
I wasn't wearing any clothes.
The interrogation concluded with detectives successfully eliciting damaging statements from Jared, paving the way for the legal proceedings that followed. During pretrial hearings, the defense raised concerns about Jared Dicus' mental health. However, after an evaluation by a psychiatrist, he was deemed competent to stand trial. In the end, Jared accepted a plea deal and received 40 years in prison. As part of the agreement, he waived the right to appeal the verdict or present an insanity defense. According to the district attorney's office, Anggy Diaz's family was okay with the plea arrangement. Jared will be eligible for parole in 2043. Out of respect for the victim and her family, authorities have still not publicly disclosed a motive for the murder. Speculation has ranged from a possible drug-induced psychosis to the lingering effects of a traumatic brain injury stemming from Jared's time as a football player. Regardless of the cause, a small measure of justice was achieved for the Diaz family, and Angie's legacy continues to live on in the lives she touched and the vibrant spirit she brought to the world.